Hello and welcome everyone to yet another episode of Arsenal FC's Road to Redemption series. This is Freestyle. We're coming off a pretty decent stretch of games here. We had a terrible loss against Fulham, but we bounced back with wins against Bournemouth and Crystal Palace. We've got a 2-week break here, which is going to give all of our players plenty of time to rest, which is great. And then we're kicking this episode off with a game against Newcastle, followed by a very important game against Man United, because right now they're in first place and got about a 3-4 point lead on us. And finish the episode off with a game against Southampton. And then we'll be in December. And you can see December is a packed month of games. Winter transfer market's coming up. So I think I'm going to have to re-sign a few of my players that are on their last year of their contract so that they don't get poached. And I'm going to start looking for a center back that could replace Medley or maybe even Charlie Rose in my lineup to strengthen my 3 center backs there. I'm scouting a guy already. From Juventus. I just found him in the transfer market as being transfer listed, so I said I'll just scout him and see what happens. He's only worth $2 million, so if he ends up being a decent player, I should be able to raise the funds by selling a few people here and there. But we're going to try and see what there is in terms of young center back, something similar to William Saliba. We'll see if we can find somebody. If not, I mean, it's not a big deal. The unfortunate thing is my youth academy reports aren't bringing back any center backs. I keep getting left backs or right backs, but I'm not getting any tall center backs that can grow. All right, we simmed up 2 weeks to the Newcastle game, and as you can see, Man U looks like they won their 2 games, so now they're 8 points ahead of me. All right, here we are at St. James's Park against Newcastle with terrible shading on the screen on the field.
Could be dangerous.
Newcastle moving the ball well. Thank goodness for that weak shot. They were moving the ball really well. Nketiah to Emile Smith Rowe. Back to Nketiah with a long distance shot. That was his weak foot right at the goalkeeper. Oh, I thought I won that. Oh, what a lead pass there. Oh, thank goodness for Charlie Rose there. I just realized my webcam was off this entire time. You're not going to get to see my beautiful face in that first half. I apologize for that. Jenkinson with a cut in. Yo! Jenkinson got mauled! How is that not a penalty shot? The tackle missed. The defender takes out Jenkinson. The only contact with the ball is accidental on the defender's part. How is that not a penalty shot? Like, I mean, he just completely, look, misses the tackle and just takes Jenkinson out. Am I wrong? That's got to be a penalty shot, right? Jenkinson with the ball. Over to Nketiah, who finds Reiss Nelson, who hoofs it. I can't believe I sent that ball to orbit. That ball, like, hit Sputnik.
Maybe he'll cross it here.
With a nice little cut back out to Emile Smith Rowe.
Shots on here.
There it is. Beautiful shot by Emile Smith Rowe. Top bin. What a shot by Emile Smith Rowe. There we go. Up to Reiss Nelson, who sees Jenkinson.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Who makes his way in. I had no angle and I just shot the ball. Maybe I should just try to pass to see if it would have squeezed through. Saliba should win that. Perfect. Of course, no one on my team is out on that end. Like, every time. Come on, man. All the ways to score a goal to tie the game. Don't show me the replay. That is nonsense, man. That is just... I am just so upset that they tied that game the way they tied it. Come on, man. So, I'm pretty sure you can tell, but it's a different day. And the reason for that is because I got way too frustrated after that Newcastle game, that 1-1 draw, and I just quit for the day. It's been quite a few days. It's actually been a week since I played this save last. I was just way too frustrated to keep going. So we're going to finish off the episode today. I mean, it's no different for you other than probably the shirt I'm wearing. As you can see, we're 7 points behind Man United going into this game, and hopefully we can close that gap. So let's get it. All right, here we are, Emirates Stadium, Man U, Arsenal. Let's get it.
It's Arsenal to kick off. Fred trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Nice clearance by Medley.
There's still danger here.
I passed it. I should have just cleared it. I always do that. I always hit the pass button when the ball's headed up like that.
Good position for the cross.
Whoa. 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 Get in front.
Now Lingard. He could lay it off to the supporting player. It's Jesse Lingard.
Catch it. Catch it. Catch it.
For that cross. It's in. It's the first goal of the game.
Great goal. Great goal. They opened me up. I moved my left back out of the way like an idiot. I chased the ball instead of playing the player. Great goal. I just wish my goalkeeper would have come out and punched that ball or been aggressive to the ball, but great goal by them. Man, they've been so hard to break down defensively, and they had no problem walking through my defense. It's up to Eddie Nketiah with the cut in. What a save by De Gea. Reiss Nelson with the cross to Saka. There we go. What a run by Bukayo Saka. And Reiss Nelson, pinpoint cross. Woo-hoo. Oh yeah, that feels good. That was a good goal. Is that technically a nutmeg? He kind of nutmegged the goalkeeper there, but I don't think it's... Is it a nutmeg when you do it to the goalkeeper? Benasser, good defense there with the steal. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What in the world was that? Sees Emile Smith Rowe with a wonderful pass. Cross. Ah! I probably should have shot it or something. I tried to get too cute. De Gea reached it. All right, we've got some tired players. For Jorgensen and for Emile Smith Rowe, and both wing backs, Jenkins and O'Connor, sitting for Rose and Lee. I just need to shore up my defense. Out to Reiss Nelson, who plays in Lee. Cuts in. Terrible shot.
Manchester United putting this attack together well.
Nice cross. Oh, if that went in, I'd be so upset. Over to Benasser, who hits Eddie Nketiah. Boom! Top bin, Eddie Nketiah. What a shot! What a counterattack by Arsenal. Whew. We're gonna change something real quick. We're gonna drop our depth down on defense here. Because I'm expecting the game to do FIFA things and tie this in the last minute, so we're going to try to shore up our defense. 3 minutes!
Manchester United so often score so late.
Great save. He's not offside?
Excellent from the goalkeeper, and his team still lead because of him, really. He's got his head in his hands.
I could have sworn he was offside.
Given the keeper a chance.
I could have sworn he was offside. Catch that, please. Thank you. What a play by Matt Macy. Whew. There we are. Huge win against Man U. Oh, that feels good. That was a tight match. That was a good game, I gotta admit. Okay, after an exciting win against Man United at home, Arsenal now just 4 points off the leaders. And now we're going to go into a Youth Academy report. Let's take a look. First up is Marcus Roberts. So this is the last scouting report in England, and man, there's just nothing good at all. Let's take a look at Draskovic in Canada. I think I was just looking for goalkeepers here. Potential of 67 to 93. Carson Moore. He's only 6'2" though. We'll sign him just so that we have just another goalkeeper in the academy, but not too happy with that. Let's take a quick look at our academy as it stands right now. So Billy Alexander's an interesting one because his potential has dropped below 90. However, his technical stats are fantastic. I mean, he's already got a 72 free kick accuracy, which would make him third on my team in free kick ability. His long pass is great, long shots, great curve, decent ball control. Like this guy, even though his potential is not over 90, as let's say his potential is not as high as you want, and his athleticism isn't that great, his technical ability is pretty decent for a 16-year-old out of the youth academy. So out of our goalkeepers, it looks like Bruce Gibbs is going to be hopefully the best one. He's 6'5", which is great. His potential over 90 on the high end, which is great, but his overall so low, and he's already 17. That's disappointing. It's a disappointing start for this guy. It's going to be a while before he's ready to play. We're going to send our scouts out again, and I think I'm going to do very similar in terms of what I was looking for. So we're going to send Marcus Roberts, Ireland, and we're going to look for physically strong players, see if I can get some decent center backs out of this. And Draskovic, we'll send him to Scotland. We need wingers, don't we? So let's look for, let's look for wingers. I don't really have many backups for Saka or Nelson. So let's look directly for wingers out of Scotland. As I said in a previous episode, that disappointing game in the Carabao Cup against Brentford proves that our second lineup, our cup lineup, isn't very strong. So I need to find some more wingers and some more defensive players to fill out my roster coming off the bench, mainly for those cup games where Saka and Reiss Nelson might need a rest. I need some really quality players to fill in that gap. All right, we're at the last game of this episode. We've got Southampton. It looks like Man U and Stoke won their previous game, so now they've jumped up ahead of me in the standings. So we need a win to keep pace with these two juggernauts. All right, here we are on the road, Southampton. Let's get it. Live from St. Mary's Stadium. Ian O'Connor. Off the crossbar. There we go. Saka with the volley. It's so disappointing because I had to work so hard to get a shot and I had to get so lucky, and they just... Jenkinson with a nice little run here. Plays it back to Reiss Nelson, who's brought down inside the box. Oh man, I'm so nervous. All right, let's change things up here.
That's a terrific penalty.
Great goal by Eddie Nketiah. I usually go left to right. This time we went right, left. Looks like I fooled the goalie. Enough pace behind it. Great goal. Hits Emile Smith Rowe, who hits Nketiah through the gap. Great save by the goalkeeper, but Emile Smith Rowe, chomping at the bits, picks up the rebound, pops it home. Out to Saka, who feeds Ian O'Connor with the cross. There we are. Beautiful play. Finally, my cross works. Reiss Nelson with a beautiful header. Now that the game is safely put away, I say that, but Emile Smith Rowe's going to come out. Henry Ward's going to get some game time. He hasn't played in a while. My two wing backs are out with Declan Rose and Sam Lee coming in to replace them. And we'll see if we can just finish out this game. Banasser looks like he's going to be my 90-minute midfielder because my wing backs are getting so tired in this formation that I always need to shore up that defense, I feel like. So Banasser's the guy that's going to have to play the entire game. Hit Declan Rose. Feed it to Saka, who puts it too far ahead, but wins the ball back to Nketiah, to Saka. Boom! There it is. That was a fantastic goal, but let's be honest, I got very lucky that I got the ball back with Saka. This is one of those games where everything goes your way, and if the CPU was playing like this, I would have lost my mind. Oh, that was dangerous. That was so stupid and dangerous.
Nathan Redmond is a target at the front post. A goal!
Fully deserved on their end. I played completely stupid.
But it is a goal.
I had a chance to clear it, and I didn't. That's 100% on me.
Now Jones.
And that should be the game.
And there it is, game over.
A little bit of a sloppy game on my part, to be completely frank, but a ridiculously sloppy game on Southampton's part. 5-2 win, Arsenal. Let's get it. Total domination by Arsenal. 14 shots, 8 of them on target, 56% possession. I got 9 tackles versus their 4, which never happens. They got called for 3 fouls, which never happens. I didn't get a single foul called against me, which again never happens. So this is one of those games where like the AI donates a crushing for you so that you don't get too mad over the course of the season. This is one of those games where the AI is like, you know what, I'm going to take it easy on him, on the player. Gotta lower your blood pressure a little bit, lower the stress a little bit. Here's a cheap game for you to win. An amazing 5-2 victory over Southampton. I probably didn't deserve to win that game. I was playing so sloppily, but when FIFA donates a game to you, you take it. And that's what that was. A 5-2 win is probably the best way you can end an episode. Let's be honest about it. So that's it for this episode of Arsenal FC's Road to Redemption series. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe, tap that notification bell so that we can keep this train going. This is Freestyle signing off. Peace.